Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. I'm gonna do a quick collective reading. I hope you can hear me because it's early in the morning. It's 5:31, October the 4th, 2025. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective, please, and thank you. Anyone shuffle? Drum, dream and journey. So it could be something with your dreams. I'm getting something about I don't know if it's something about being in a trance state for somebody. Definitely something about when you dream. For somebody, it could even be something about like dream catchers when you go to sleep. That's for somebody. I was also getting with the drum. I just titled my last reading, March to Your Own Beat. Do what makes you happy. With this drum, that's what it's giving me. Like march to your own beat, the beat of your own drum. But I'm getting even more that this could definitely be, because it says dream and journey. Definitely could be something about when you sleep. I don't know if it's beneficial for somebody to listen to, I don't want to say binaural beats, but maybe like, there's plenty of videos out there you can listen to with like drums. It might help somebody get into a deeper consciousness while you dream. It may also help somebody come out of a situation. Like if you felt low or in a dark place, is what I'm getting. This might be something that helps you rise up out of it. That's not the word I want to use. Ascend in some type of way. Definitely could be something with like dream catchers. Or this is like I said, while you dream, to help you navigate through your dreams. At the bottom, Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. I should read what it means. Let me read what it means. Drown. Drown. It's too early for me to be trying to read out the book. I don't remember all these oracle cards. Journey inwards to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path. Then follow the guidance. In shamanic traditions, in all four corners of the world, the drum is recognized as the main tool used by medicine men and women to direct their will and aid meditation. The drum beat can become hypnotic and send those listening into an altered state that can allow them to journey to the spiritual realms and meet their guides. When the drum card appears in a reading, there are opportunities for you to dream and to bring an inner vision into reality. Okay, well, I mean, that's what I said, right? Spirit, what's going on with the collective? Please and thank you. What does their spirit guides want them to know? What does the collective's spirit guides want them to know? To honor how you feel is what I'm getting. Knowing that you have the power to get what you want also. I don't know. For somebody could be like a hot commodity or something. You can have some, I don't know if it's multiple people or one person. Somebody might want to get to know somebody, or that's what I'm getting. I ain't even gonna say or, that's what I'm getting. Somebody could actually have feelings for somebody. This is giving like a feminine energy. This is either a masculine that has feelings for a feminine, or a feminine has feelings for a masculine. Or if it's same sex, take it how it resonates for you. But most definitely honoring how you feel. I just said this in my reading I posted yesterday. Also, in honoring how you feel, it will also suggest that you're not pushing your emotions down when you do feel something, not running away from how you feel. You can be very intuitive, very nurturing, very caring. So I don't know if this is for you or for somebody around you. Somebody might need somebody to listen to them, to talk to. Somebody might be like a comfort for another person. Somebody might feel like they can confide in you without judgment. You wouldn't make them feel bad about themselves if they came and divulged to you. Spirit, why are their guides telling them this? Why are their guides telling them this? Let me see. Am I missing something? I don't know. Why are their guides telling them this? Please and thank you. Why are their guides telling them this? Damn, the eight of, okay, and I just said nurturing, well, not nurturing, I said honoring how you feel. Yeah, for somebody, this could be because you've been working on yourself, and it also could be something about having like a laser like focus, so maybe also if you are somebody who is more of an emotional person, you deal with the emotions. I feel like this is spirit saying making sure that you also work on yourself, continue to work on yourself, but also have a laser like focus, when it comes to your target, what it is that you are setting your intentions towards. Now, I don't know if it's something about like if you are somebody, like I said, you are a person who provides solace and comfort for people who are maybe going through painful situations, difficult situations. It could be something also like if you have something to offer, and you feel inspired to do so, do it. Is what I'm getting. But also don't be too prideful to ask for help if you need help, whether that's from spirit or those around you. Also making sure that you're paying attention to details because it could be something about like doing sloppy work. I don't know if it's like letting responsibilities slip through the cracks or through your fingers. So it could be something with that too. Be mindful of that also. Not doing sloppy work. If this is like work, but it doesn't have to be like, an actual job. This could be in your connections, your relationships. This could even be something that you're working on as far as your own craft, your own career, is what I'm getting. Yeah, it could be somebody around you that has a fear of being abandoned or lied to. And it could be something about spiritual knowledge, is also what I'm getting. So you could be very intuitive or psychic. You know how to decode messages. You're somebody who can focus. Is what I'm getting. Now I don't know if somebody's been looking for an answer. If this is like an answer that's within a question that somebody's asking. But it could be something about like a fear of being abandoned for somebody. Is what I'm getting. Tell me more, Spirit. How can they better receive your guidance? But I do feel like they're saying, if you do need help, don't be afraid to ask. Or don't feel like you're weird or strange because you're believing in something that you can't see. If you need us to help you, we're not going to help you just because you need it. Ask and you shall receive because you have free will. A lot of times I see people in like the media or social media when they start talking about religion, different religions, and try to debunk or denounce one person's belief because they don't believe the same. And I feel like this is just an example. I feel like just because you can't see something, it doesn't mean that it does not exist. I was about to say something else too, but I got sidetracked. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean that it does not exist. Oh, and also, because it's a certain thing with people saying like, "Oh, well, if God is real, why did He let this happen to me?" Because we have free will. He's not going to stop somebody else from doing what they want to do, but it does not suggest that consequences that you won't have to pay consequences or deal with the consequences, or there's not a cause and effect because of what you've done. You know what I mean? So we do have free will. So ask and you shall receive. Tell me more. I'm like, I knew it was something else I wanted to say. And my mind went blank real quick. The Six of Hearts came out, but it fell in reverse. So I feel like they're also saying make sure you're not romanticizing the past, especially if you dealt with bull crap in the past. Certain things that like if you're somebody who experienced Stockholm syndrome, and I don't know if it's necessarily a made up word, Stockholm syndrome. I know it's not necessarily made up because you can research the word, but I've looked into that word before and I don't know if it's used in medical, like as far as the medical jargon goes. But I'm not no professional, so I don't know. But I feel like they're saying make sure you're not romanticizing the past. Like you're looking at a situation and trying to see it in a positive light, but maybe it wasn't as good as you thought it was, or the people weren't as good as you thought they were. Now, it could be something about like a situation being one sided, also. So, I don't know if this is like something needing to be balanced out. And I did say something about being responsible in your connections. It's something with that. Maybe somebody wasn't being responsible with their connections, either with you or you with other people or another person, is what I'm getting. Yeah. At the bottom is the Eight of Swords. Somebody could be confused, not knowing how to diffuse a situation or to rectify a situation, how to solve some type of issue. It's like what to do, what to do, what to do, you know? That's what I'm getting. Now I don't know if it's something also goes against somebody's culture, or maybe somebody feels like something's not wise to do. It's something with that too. I don't know. I'm gonna use these again. Well, Spirit, what can you tell me about what's the next step that they should take? Please and thank you. Wait for your opportunity to take action and then take it. This could be something with creativity for somebody. Now, for somebody, this could just be about your ambition in life, your ambition, your desire to work, to be productive. This could even be to be like at the top of your field, is what I'm getting, or at whatever it is that you do, transforming situations. So, this is like turning something sour into something sweet, is what I'm getting. I think I just made it up. I don't think I ever heard nobody say that. But is that's what I'm getting. Yeah. Tell me more, Spirit. I want to use these again. Yeah. What? Give me another one. Who's who's involved in this? Who's involved in this? Or what is involved in this? Who and what does this have to do with? Who and what does this have to do with? Ah, okay. So I don't know if this is like with sisters For somebody, it doesn't have to be sisters. This could be siblings in general, brothers and sisters. It could be something with that, like your siblings. Um, Now I don't know if somebody's like in a third party. Sometimes when we say third party, it makes you think like it's me and another person, and that's not always the case. Sometimes it could be you, a person, and then something else. It doesn't have to be a person. This could just be a prior engagement or something that somebody already was already engaged in, involved with. If this is like a project, I just say something about like creativity. I don't know if somebody does something on a microphone, like a singer, artist. It could be something with that too. Doesn't have to be. Now I don't know if somebody wants to date somebody, if it's something with dating or standing out in some type of way. Is what I'm getting also. And be mindful that, certain people around you that you may see as friends, maybe they're not as friendly. Because I did say, romanticizing the past. Maybe something wasn't as good as you thought it was. Making sure that you're not giving more credit to a situation or energy than is deserved. Now, if this is not like siblings, this could be it could be friends, social circle, associates. It could be something with that too. If this is not relatives, it could be your friends or associates, something with that, something with that. But yeah, like I said, it could be something with creativity. Maybe somebody's like a singer, rapper. Doesn't have to be anything that's artistic. I always get that. Now I don't know if somebody is wanting to experiment with something, like trying something that they never done before. If this is like dating somebody, or it doesn't have to be dating. It could be anything, but it could be like experimenting with something new. Is what I'm getting. Five of diamonds at the bottom with the three. Yeah, with the three of spades. Somebody definitely could be artistic, an artist. Um, Somebody can have a beautiful spirit. Is what I'm getting. Now I don't know if somebody has been dealing with stress, hard, struggling with something. This could even be like feeling low, not feeling good enough. No, it could just be hard times, like as far as finances, resources, not knowing who to turn to, not knowing where to look, feeling lost. Now I don't know if somebody's a struggling artist or this is like traveling to make some money. I don't know. Maybe somebody does something, you gotta travel and I don't know, do what you do in front of people. It could be something with that too. I don't know. Spirit, tell me more. Let me um get some of these. What's going on with the collective, please? And the five of cups is at the bottom of this deck. What did I say? Oh, it was the five of diamonds at the end at the bottom of that one. Five of cups at the bottom of this one. And I just said yesterday something about like a major change happening. Maybe something's gonna happen quicker than you realize. And the ace of wands at the bottom of here too. So I don't know if somebody is starting something new. If this is like leaving a relationship, a partnership, doesn't have to be romantic. It's like leaving something and going towards something else. But I don't know if this is like separating yourself. For somebody, this could be like a divorce or breakup. I don't know. Tell me more. What's going on with the collective? Please and thank you. Now, I don't know if somebody wanted to start war or somebody felt like something was war with a person. It could be something with that too. It could be something with that, like somebody wanted to start war. I don't know if somebody's into weapons or something. Be mindful of that. Mm-hmm. collective. What's going on with the collective? Please and thank you. Or somebody has a warrior spirit. Tell me more. Unless somebody is an actual warrior, like, you know, you in the military or you know somebody, I don't know. Or you just good with your hands, you know? The moon card. So maybe somebody was dealing with depression. I don't know if this is like, damn, what's the word for it? A functioning while you're depressed. I don't even think that's a word, but yeah, it could be something with that. Like somebody still being able to function while they're depressed. Somebody could have been dealing with depression. Or just sadness, grieving the loss of somebody. Doesn't have to be a death, but it could just be the loss. Like, damn, you know, I let a good thing go. I didn't see what I had in front of me. Definitely, you could have been listening to your instincts, though, what your instincts were telling you. For somebody could feel like maybe somebody is their person, a good partner for them. Doesn't have to be romantic, like I said. This could be friends. This could just be somebody that you would be share like minds with. It could even be relatives, is what I'm getting. It could be soulmates also, past life. Tell me more. Hmm. I don't know if somebody was feeling weary, like you know you need to do something, but you just don't know what to do. Or this is somebody around you in your energy. This is what I'm getting. Tell me more. I should be asleep, y'all. And I said, let me just do a video since I'm up. I wish I could tell y'all I was pulling cards before I got on the video. Wish I could tell y'all what I seen about these people who claim to be evangelical Christians. What was revealed to me. A lot of them people are actually into dark arts. Look, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. A lot of them is into dark arts. They burn candles, and I feel like a lot of these people who are causing turmoil for the mass are actually they're under judgment. They're under judgment and they have a debt to pay. For some of them, it's going to be like nervous conditions. Some of them, it might be, um, meeting their creator or their bloodline. Some of them have cursed bloodlines now. And I'm not wishing that on nobody, but that's what I was seeing. I don't even know why I just said that, but hey, it is what it is. And I also feel like a lot of stuff that um, they're doing stuff. A lot of stuff they're putting in our faces is just propaganda because they're going behind the scenes and changing things as far as laws, things that are documented as far as history goes, um, all kind of things, research. They're going behind the scenes and changing things manually with their hands, changing things. And they're also trying to put up a facade and cast dangerous deceptive illusions right before our eyes, you know. But like I said, I feel like they got a lot of debt to pay. They're all under judgment. Seven of Cups came out. Yeah, like I said, deception. Now, for somebody watching, for whoever the collective is, I do feel like this could be like unfulfilled dreams for somebody. Now, it could be somebody around you that maybe was projecting onto you. They didn't want you to move forward in life or move forward at all in general. Like whatever you're working on or whatever it is, this could be on all levels in your life. It could be somebody around you projecting and they don't want you to move forward. They want you to be stagnant, stuck, confused. It's something with that. It could even be something with like emotional games. Somebody want to play emotional games with somebody. If this is like a relationship, somebody wants to play emotional games with somebody. Temperance is at the bottom. I feel like Spirit is saying be patient because you are protected, but it might be more things that you need to learn. I don't know. Take that how it resonates. Take it how it resonates, baby. Tell me more. Now, I mean, this could also just be somebody just wants to control a outcome of a situation in a relationship if they're not playing emotional games. They might just want to control the outcome or something. Now, I hope ain't nobody trying to poison somebody or be toxic. It's something like that too. It could even be out of jealousy, envy. I don't know if somebody's thinking about poisoning somebody. I'm also getting like artistic ability. Somebody can have artistic ability, but maybe it feels like it's I don't know what they call it, like writer's block, but that would be for a writer, right? It could be like a block in creativity or your artistic flow. It could be something with that too. But again, it doesn't have to be art. It could be anything, whatever that is for you. You know your story better than I do. But it could just be something that's stagnant or just feel like it's blocked for somebody. If this is a artistic, something artistic, maybe somebody's into poetry, painting. It could be anything. Tell me more. Damn, why two cards flipped? I'm not taking them. And it was face down. Three of Swords, Ten of Cups. Yeah, somebody could feel like they betrayed somebody that makes them happy or their happiness. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone. Tell me more. Yeah, I said it earlier. Somebody don't know how to rectify something, how to solve something. I'm confused. I'm afraid because I don't know how to move forward in a situation. So maybe somebody just feel like they effed up, and they don't know how to fix something. This could also be somebody meditating on their next move, like, damn, well, what am I gonna do? I'm also getting like somebody that has a lot of mental power, also. This could be you. You can have a lot of mental power, success as far as the mental capacity goes. You could be very successful mentally. Like you're able to focus on whatever task that you have to perform or fulfill or whatever changes you need to make is what I'm getting. Now I don't know somebody. Now I did say somebody wants somebody to be stuck, not being able to move forward. Now this could be somebody else that maybe wanted this for some. They wanted this for somebody, and now they're stuck and trapped and don't know how to come out of something. Because somebody definitely could have wanted somebody to be stuck, trapped in something, or to trap a person. This could even be like binding somebody. Now, if I was to read this in like a higher octave or a higher vibration, I would say maybe somebody wants to lock somebody down. It could be something with that too. Somebody want to lock somebody down or something. Tell me more. In the Ten of Swords, this is like after closing doors, taking a leap of faith, accepting the past for what it is. You can't change it. So accepting it for what it is, and moving forward in your life, letting certain doors close. Definitely like a major change happening for somebody. I'm getting like, I don't know, it could be something with karma. Mm. But this could also talk about somebody's past life gifts. It could be something that you embody, something within that you could have incarnated with, whatever that is for you. So somebody actually could be learning a lot about something. I don't know if this is like I'm gonna just say that learning a lot about something. It could be anything. If you're somebody who's into divination, this could be tarot. If you're somebody who is a intellectual, this could just be learning a lot about any subject. This could be talking to a lot of people. Somebody could have a lot on their mind too, though. Tell me more. Or somebody's meant to be a teacher. Tell me more. And I just heard each one teach one. Tell me more. Yeah, maybe somebody's having a fresh start also after losing everything. Somebody could have lost everything. Or it felt like that, or that's what it is. And it's like having a fresh start after going through a painful situation and losing everything. Tell me more. Tell me more, spirit. I hope my voice is projecting. Because it's early in the morning. I know I'm talking kind of loud, but I go back and watch this, I ain't gonna be able to hear nothing. I'm gonna be irritated. Damn, the moon card, seven of cups, I mean, in reverse, the eight of swords, and the nine of swords. Damn. Now, it just says I was talking about the government, wasn't I? I'm putting myself at risk talking about these people, but oh well, because they don't like me anyway, you know? So I'm gonna say what I gotta say. It's something about that. I don't know if somebody's gonna be in debt. It's something about debt. But this doesn't have to be like I was just saying the government. This could be, I don't know. Somebody nervous about something. It could be nervousness also. Because I'm looking, the Empress is at the bottom with the Two of Wands. So somebody could be nervous about communicating with this Empress energy. Unless this has to do with somebody's abundance, allowing something to come towards you. Maybe something's competitive for somebody. Now, what did I say earlier? Like somebody could do poetry. I said a bunch of stuff. I don't know. This could be anything. Every time I see the Empress, it always gives me like something that caters to women, but it doesn't have to be. This could just be something that caters to the aesthetic of anyone, any demographic. Whether this is fashion, beauty, hair, whether you're a barber, a stylist, a beautician, um, it could even be doing something with homes, interior designer. Um, what else? It could even be something with finances, also, because the Empress is Venus, so Venus also could talk about like finances, also. Uh, oh, Nine of Wands. I'm tripping. I was thinking it was the Nine of Swords when I seen it. My bad, y'all. Nine of Wands. So this is like persevering, pushing forward, not giving up, but definitely keeping your eyes open, being aware of your surroundings. It's even like wounded warrior energy. So it's like, even if you were hurt, it's a saying that I used to hear when I was younger. Like, you should never underestimate nobody, period. But it's like you see somebody who's crippled, they might have a limp. Never underestimate that person because they're still walking, even if they had a limp. You know what I mean? So I'm getting something with that too. Like somebody could have been hurt. I don't know if this is an actual injury or this is like more emotional or whatever it is, financial, spiritual. Somebody could have dealt with a very deep hurt in the past. Now, like I said, it could be something about I said nervousness, but this could be somebody preparing to do something. I don't know if this is like communicating with somebody with this Empress energy, or this is you as this Empress preparing to level up in some type of way. This could be you leveling up in some type of way. This could even be somebody going global. Somebody could be going global. I don't know. Tell me more. I don't know when, but it could be something with that. Tell me more. Okay, the Nine of Swords came out. Okay, so I wasn't tripping. It came out. I don't know if somebody's nervous about something or just anxious. Somebody could be dealing with anxiety, restless nights, and uh, insomnia. Somebody could be dealing with insomnia. Definitely feel like somebody could be dealing with nervousness though. I don't know. I don't know if somebody feel like something's like a backfire or they don't want to deal with some type of backlash for something. Also, 9-9 is out here. I may have decided my thigh start itching. It's always the same spot too. Tell me more, Spirit. Wow. Hold on. Wasn't I just saying this earlier in the beginning of the reading when I had that rant about these people in the politics? And I was saying that they are into something much darker than what we're actually seeing besides their bigotry, their hatred for mankind, for society in general. But generally speaking, I don't know if somebody is into spell work or something. Or maybe somebody likes candles. It could be something with candles. Doesn't have to be like witchcraft, cursing, hexing, jinxing somebody. Somebody can feel like maybe somebody do feel like somebody put a hex on them, a curse on them, or a jinx or something, or they feel like they're jinxed or cursed. But it could also be something about candles. I don't know if somebody enjoys candles. It could be something with candles, is what I'm getting. So I don't know if this is something that you like. You like candles, or if somebody actually was doing something with candles. But like I was saying, this could be somebody. Oh, I didn't say this yesterday, and I seen this card, and it just came to me. I feel like it's something flowing through you. I feel like you should just let it flow through you. I don't know if this is information coming from the spiritual realm, 5D and above, and you're like somebody could be like a medium, a conduit. So it's like letting something flow through you is what I'm getting. Now, somebody could be nervous. Um, I don't know if it's the Emperor out here. I seen the Empress when I was shuffling, and now it's the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know if this is a counterpart for somebody. I did say past life, soulmate for somebody. So it could be something with that. Or this is like a boss figure or somebody that has a leadership position, no matter what that is. It could be something with a boss too for somebody. Definitely letting something flow through you though. Maybe somebody needs to say something. Somebody already probably did say something. I don't know if it came out nice or not, but I do feel like somebody already said what they had to say. This is what I'm getting. Maybe that's what somebody was letting flow through them. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. This is what I'm getting. Tell me more, Spirit. I could be a true teller, true speaker, a whistleblower. So there might be something in the media about somebody blowing a whistle on somebody. I don't know. This is gonna be like high. I don't know. Tell me more. Now somebody could have already ghosted somebody. It could be something with that. Somebody could have ghosted you in the past. So maybe now you're ghosting a situation. This is what I'm getting. Tell me more. Two of Wands came out. Definitely could be something with communication. Damn cards. I don't know if it's something about being a friend to somebody. It could be something with that too. Yeah, I see 3 of Cups, 7 of Cups out here. Yeah, because I don't know if somebody dealt with like fake friends before or associates, people they thought was their friends and they really wasn't. They were dealing with people who were arrogant. Um, Maybe somebody try to burn somebody. I don't know if that's literal or metaphorically. Something with it. Now, I hope it ain't nothing like a house fire or something. I'm seeing a fire truck. Or unless this is something that somebody's like a career path, somebody's thought about being a firefighter. I don't know. It could be something with that too. Or somebody does something where they have to climb a ladder. I don't know. Well, I definitely said like leveling up in some type of way. So maybe somebody needs to get advice from somebody. If this is like a mentor or just working with somebody who also is very skilled. If you're trying to advance in something, this is what I'm getting. I feel like Spirit is also saying that you are a master of your own craft, your domain. You are the Lord of your own domain, is what I'm getting also. Tell me more, Spirit. The Strength card is at the bottom here. You definitely could have overcame a lot. So maybe now you have boundaries with people. This could also be somebody standing up for what they believe in, being having courage, having a backbone, but also exhibiting discipline. And it could even be something that somebody prayed for, you know? I want to be the, master of my life, my life. I ain't called no signs out. I don't really see. No, only major that came out was the moon card. Strength is at the bottom, so that could be Leo. The Emperor. Most of the time, people say Aries with the Emperor. I mean, I guess it is Aries. It is. Um, but the Emperor for me as a reader, sometimes it represents Mars and Saturn. So I would say Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn. For me, that's what I'm feeling. But it does, the Emperor is Aries. So, Aries, Leo. Yeah, and Judgment is right behind the Emperor, which is Pluto. So that would be Scorpio. Did I say Scorpio? Yes. Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, Leo, Cancer, Pisces with this moon card. I even want to say Taurus with the moon card. Never heard another reader say that, but it could be Taurus. I also want to say Gemini, even though I don't see no Gemini out here. Anyway, tell me more, Spirit. I feel like Spirit is also saying give something all you got, and if you need to refocus your energy, then do that. If you need to pause or whatever you need to do to refine something, because it could be something about refining something or focusing, adjusting your focus. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Now, no, for somebody, I said this yesterday. Like, if somebody burnt the bridge with you and they intentionally burnt that bridge, let that bridge stay burnt. It could be something about like a dead end. Maybe something's a dead end for a person, or um, this could be like I don't know if somebody's dealing with some type of crisis. If this is like a midlife crisis, somebody could be dealing with like a crisis, midlife crisis, or some type of crisis. I'm also getting, once you get to a certain point in your life, you can't go back. So just keep moving forward. And also, some type of major change is happening for you. I feel like this is already something that happened spiritually for you already, but I don't know if it's been realized in the 3D. Something could be shocking to somebody. Now I said a crisis, so I don't know if this is like chaos for somebody, if this is something happening as a surprise to somebody, whether that's a good surprise, a bad surprise. It could be something about that. Somebody could be thinking about defending themselves in a situation or standing up for themselves for what they believe in. I said that already. I like when I say it and the cards come out to verify what I was saying. Yeah, what you believe in. Now I don't know if somebody's good with their hands. I do believe I said that earlier. It could be something with that too. Somebody could be good with their hands. I don't know. This is like maintenance. Somebody could be good with maintenance. Or they just good with their hands. I don't know. Maybe they create something with their hands. But this could be something somebody's thinking about. Maybe somebody's also thinking about having boundaries with somebody or people. I don't know. I'm also getting like having faith. Now, I don't know. Somebody's been thinking about like some type of challenge they've been dealing with, whether this is work challenges with work, health, spiritual. Somebody also could be thinking about doing. Didn't I just say something about burning candles and somebody doing? I ain't want to say it like witchcraft and all that other stuff, hexing, cursing. Somebody could be thinking about doing some spiritual work, but take it how it resonate because it doesn't have to be a bad thing. But I mean, Moon cards, Seven of Cups in the reverse, Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords, Two of Wands, Seven of Wands. Somebody could be thinking about doing spiritual work, unless this is like somebody having some type of spiritual experience. Somebody could definitely be having spiritual experiences. Maybe somebody thought they seen a ghost, or they felt like they seen a ghost. I don't know if somebody felt like they was being touched or something. Now, it could be that too. If this is not somebody actually doing work, like conjuring or witchcraft or whatever, um, this could be like either, I don't know, somebody felt like they seen something, like a ghost or something. I don't know. Tell me more. Tell me more. How many minutes? Damn, 47 minutes? Oh my God. I did not realize I went that long. I didn't. Tell me more. I feel like Spirit is saying you need to take a leap of faith. You got to start somewhere. Don't worry about what's going on around you. Worry about what you want to do. If you want to go towards something, if you want to do something, you have to take the first step, you know? And have a beginner's mindset. If this is something new for you that you haven't done before, you have a beginner's mindset. What I used to do, like if I wanted to learn something, especially if it was like a dance, I would like put my mind, I would have a mindset of a child. Cause when kids look at something, they observe something, they catch on like that. So, sometimes you have to have fun, or try to do that, try to summon, or what's another word? Summon, invoke, evoke your inner child. Cause it could be something with that, like having a beginner's mindset. But that was just an example, a reference to what I do. If I'm trying to learn something new, I just go back to like when I was a kid. I wanted to learn something. I'm gonna stand there and I'm gonna keep practicing until I get it. It could be something with that. Now I don't know if this is like somebody is on the other side for somebody. If somebody did deal with, because I said a crisis. So if somebody did deal with like a passing or something, I feel like somebody could be like, if this is a spirit, this could be somebody already planning their next lifetime, what they want to come back as, what they want to do when they come back, who they want to be, what type of life they want to live. If this is somebody who has passed on, because I'm getting like transmuting energy, transmuting something dark into something light. But take that how it resonate, because this could just be for you as well, as far as transmuting some type of energy. If you've been dealing with darkness, because somebody could also have been going through a not a yeah, somebody could have been going through a dark night of the soul. I was about to say that's what I was gonna say, but I had to pause and make sure I was about to say the right thing. Sometimes we say dark night of the soul, sometimes we say shadow work, but those are two different things. So somebody could have been going through a dark night of the soul also. Dark night of the soul is not easy. Some people don't survive that. Some people actually pass away from going through a dark night of the soul. So I feel like that's what your guides and spirit are telling you, to transmute something into something positive. Change a negative into a positive, or something dark into a light situation, or light in general. It could be something with aesthetics also. I don't know if this is how somebody sees you, how you see people. It could be something with personality also. Somebody's personality, how you're seen by other people, how you're viewed by people, how you come off to people. I just said the same thing three different ways, didn't I? But it's something with that. This could even be, if it's not your personality, this could be your actual looks, your physical appearance for somebody. It could be something with the head too. I don't know. Somebody's head. I don't know. Yeah, because it could be something about paying attention to the signs that spirit is showing you. Somebody definitely could have prayed for something. Somebody damn sure could have prayed for something. So this could be like a new beginning, or after you take a leap of faith. Sometimes that's the new beginning. The first that you took the first step towards something. That is the beginning. Is what I'm getting. But definitely pay attention to the signs, especially if you ask, you know, the spiritual realm, God, whatever you subscribe to, if you ask them for a sign, pay attention. You know, pay attention to everything around you, nature. If you see something on the TV that stands out to you, if somebody say something and it stands out to you, if you see a billboard when you're driving, or you see a poster on the bus that drives down the street, whatever it is, pay attention to the signs around you. It's something with that too. I feel like you paid your dues already too. So spirit saying, just remain a person of integrity and stand in your power. You have the authority to do whatever you want to do with your life, whatever you want to do. If you want to be an entrepreneur, do it. But make sure you're being responsible, is what I'm getting. And don't hold on to, negative situations, the past, if it doesn't feel good for you. And it could be something about building something from the ground up. I don't know. I'm also getting Libra energy with this Two of Pentacles and Justice. Huh. So I don't know. This is about balancing something out. I don't know. Didn't I say something about like real estate or something? I don't know. Somebody could be into that too. Tell me more. Damn, 54 minutes. I don't know. I'm not saying something. I'm probably missing a lot, but whatever. Okay, what message do you have for the collective? I really did not have no intentions on doing no video, but what the hell? Spirit, what message do you have for the collective, please? And thank you. And please reveal to me what I need to see, what I need to say. Because I don't want to give any misinformation. I'm not taking them. I don't know how they fell out. Okay, I'm gonna take them because I like them, and I think I'm gonna. This spread don't need that many cards, but I'm gonna take it. Yeah. Use your talents, use your gifts. Whatever you're good at. If it's shit, it could be something about time management too. You know, giving everything its proper attention, proper focus, the energy that it needs. I don't know if it's something about payment plan for somebody. I don't know if this is like a payment plan. It could be something with a payment plan. Take that how it resonates. Installments. I don't know. This is somebody owe you money or you owe somebody money, so this is like a payment plan or something. I don't know. Um, I do feel like you're gonna be blessed for your hard work. For your patience, being willing to put in the work. Now I don't know if for somebody could be thinking about having a baby. I don't know. This is like after dealing with a miscarriage. That's not gonna be for everybody. But for somebody, it could be like a baby. If somebody did deal with like a miscarriage in the past, because I'm seeing somebody's body changing. So it could be something about your routine also. It could be something about routine. I don't know. This is about eating right. Something with your body, paying attention to what you putting in your body. This could even be your work routine for somebody. It could be something about cleansing also, or renewing something. This is what I'm getting. I'm also getting somebody manifesting some money. Somebody could have been trying to manifest some money. I feel like if you believe and you have faith that it'll happen, as long as you're not attached to the outcome, how it has to come to you, and you always have to be mindful that sometimes stuff don't happen right then and there or overnight. So don't let that discourage you because you haven't seen it yet. I think we get tripped up sometimes, especially when we're trying to manifest because we haven't seen it and we're focused on what is instead of what could be or what we want something to be. And we push it further away from ourselves. It could be something with that, like somebody manifesting money because they're remaining hopeful, believing, being optimistic. It's something with that. I'm gonna get an oracle, then ooh, shit about to fall all over the place. I'm gonna get an oracle, and then I'm gonna call it, and then I might be back later with another one. Tell me more, Spirit. What message do you have? What advice do you have? What advice? Alter and journey. Yeah, something about a path that you're taking, but maybe somebody it was lessons on your path or discovering something on your path, your journey, lessons that you had to learn. Alter. Definitely something about praying, prayer, worship for somebody. Take that how it resonates. I even want to say devotion. It could be something about prayer. When I open it right on there too. Yeah, devotion, worship, individuality. Something with individuality. It says I don't know if somebody has an altar. It says your altar is a sacred space created to honor something in your practice, a space dedicated to worship. I did say worship, didn't I? I said dedication to. And the devotion. Well, let me go back. I said that too. Of your craft. It should not hold things that are not sacred to your energy work. It should be a place in your home where spirits of the wise gather and share their knowledge with you. Each altar, and this could even be in a church, each altar you create and it could also be within. It's a beautiful expression of who you are. It's where you hold your connection to something in spirit that resonates with your inner self. Some things naturally belong on an altar, such as ritual candles, crystals, herbs, and an athame or a chalice. Yeah. Personal items are welcome too. There's no right or wrong item. Or to put your altar, as long as it holds meaning. Also, while I'm reading this, what came into my mind while I'm reading, maybe it's something about honoring your ancestors. Now, I did speak about somebody that's passed on. It could be something about honoring them. Maybe, putting their picture up and burning a candle for them. Doesn't have to necessarily be an altar. If you know somebody passed on, it could be something about burning a candle for them. And it could be something about opening a window too. Depending on where somebody passed away at, it could be like burning a candle, putting their picture up and opening a window. Um, there's no right or wrong items for you to put on your altar as long as it holds special meaning for you. If you hit pull altar, it is because your guides are thrilled to see you making an effort. There needs to be an intention, a worshiping, and space that you can harness your energy without disruption. Either a physical space, such as an altar, or a metaphorical space, like opening your heart. It is even better to have both, where you can come back to your true self. Know that you have a power deep within that needs a place to land. Your guides need a space to speak to you. They can reach you anywhere on the planet and you can call on them at any time. Worshipping at your altar gives them an open invitation. Didn't I say something about that earlier? Like asking you shall receive, but they're not gonna impose on you or impede on your free will. They they are they know they are welcome and that you are ready to receive their gifts and messages in your sacred space. So that's for somebody, but for everybody, that's not gonna be the case, because everybody's not into that. It doesn't even have to be like a table where you have an altar. It could be a shoebox. You design it up real nice and make it special for you, and you can put it away when you want to. Or like you said, it could be in your heart. It could be both. Take it how it resonates. But I really was getting something about like if this is somebody who passed on, um, lighting a candle for them. This could be like a vigil, opening a window for them, if they're in a space and they want to go, be free. But that has been a message. I hope I've given you clarity on what you already know because I feel like I'm rambling. And I will see you in the next one.